Hello everyone, welcome back to the DevOps series. Today we are going to start with configuration management. It is a very important uh, category in DevOps. So today we will start with configuration management. First of all, my name is Shreyas Upasni and I'm currently a final year BTech student at MIT Academy of Engineering, pursuing my BTech degree in Electronics and Telecommunication. My project guide is Dr. Sheetal Kumar Jain sir. So let's start with configuration management. In the previous two videos, we have seen the different stages of DevOps, like version control, then CI/CD, then containerization, configuration management, monitoring and logging, and other stages. Also, we have seen different types of tools. Today, we are going deep into uh, configuration management and Ansible. So let's start with configuration management. What configuration management exactly means? It involves automating the setup, configuration, and maintenance of servers and applications to ensure consistency. What this exactly means? For that, we will go to another document. Suppose there is a company which has hundreds of servers for database, hundreds of on-premises servers like offline servers, and there is a system admin who configures all of the systems. So suppose out of these 100 servers, 25 systems work on Windows distribution, 25 works on Ubuntu, 25 works on CentOS distribution. So there are some things to be managed by system admin, like system admin has to look over the upgrades need to be installed, then there are some security patches, then there are some necessary installations in these servers. So system admin has to look over all of these servers to install all these upgrade security patches. So it is very difficult task to do. Later on, a few years ago, these on-premises servers were replaced by cloud servers. Now the server size is also increased, the server numbers is also increased. So this has become a bigger problem now. So for solving this problem, configuration management comes in. So what basically configuration management is? It is a process of automating setup, the configuration and maintenance of servers to ensure consistency across all formats. Like if a system admin or a DevOps engineer has to configure system, he can configure all the systems at a time. So that is what configuration management is. Like now we'll see why it is important. It provides consistency across all stages, like from development stage to production stage. It provides consistency. As we are using configuration management tools, there is minimal manual errors and it also saves time. Then the configuration management makes systems reproducible and scalable for larger environments, and it automates repetitive setup tasks. So this is what configuration management is and why it is required. So there are various tools as we have seen in the last video, like there is Ansible, there is Puppet, then there is Chef, then there is SaltStack. We have covered on the basic level what these tools are. So as you can see on screen, so the most popular tool is Ansible. It is basically a simple and agentless automation tool which uses YAML language for configuration. It is agentless. Then there is Puppet, which is also a powerful configuration management, which uses declarative. Then there is Chef, which uses Ruby-based scripts. As you can see, each of the tool use different language for the configuration. So it is on the developer or the DevOps engineer which tool he has to use. But out of all these, Ansible is quite popular. Then last tool is SaltStack. It is Python-based tool for configuration management. But in the uh, software delivery practices, we use Ansible quite popularly. So out of all four, these why Ansible is preferred. It is basically written in YAML language. In the coming slides, we will see what is YAML. But for now, remember, YAML is very easy to read. Like it can be read by developers also and the admin also. It is very easy to read and understand. So we uh, use Ansible for that also. Then Ansible is agentless, like there is no need of installing any software on target machine. It can use shell scripting, so it is agentless. Then it is very fast and simple to understand. Also, Ansible is community driven. Most of the community uses Ansible only. Then it is idempotent, like if we run any program, it gives the same result. It doesn't give any error. So this is why we use Ansible over other tools. Now, what is Ansible? So as we have seen, Ansible is an open source IT automation tool which we use for server setup, installing packages, then creating users, then installing upgrades, security patches, some of the installations. Then we use it for configuration management. Then there is app deployment, orchestration. So that is why we use Ansible. So one of the main concept in Ansible is playbook. In the coming slide, we will see what is how to write playbook. But for now, keep in mind, playbooks are simple YAML files, like written YAML language to define automation tasks. Like when we write a playbook, we define certain set of tasks in playbook, and it connects to machine using shell scripting. So for now, keep in mind this only. So here we have seen what is YAML. So YAML is basically stands for YAML and markup language. It is basically a human readable data serialization language. It is used by Ansible to define playbooks. So this is what YAML language is. Now we'll see what are the advantages of Ansible. So Ansible is basically very easy to learn. YAML syntax is there, so we can understand YAML easily. So it is very easy to learn Ansible. It is readable for both developers also can use and admins also can use. Then Ansible is agentless, as we have seen. There is no extra software on nodes. There is no need of installation of any software on slaves. Then it is idempotent. It is very safe to run code multiple times. There is no chance of errors. Then it is great for both small level projects also and high level projects also. It is very scalable for all environments. Then it integrates with CI/CD and cloud very greatly. Then it executes tasks in parallel across multiple systems. So these are some of the advantages of Ansible. So for now we have covered all the theory part. In the coming slides we will see what a playbook is. But for now we will start with the installation of Ansible on Windows. So there are two ways in which we can install Ansible. We can use Ansible on cloud servers also. Like if you are using AWS, you can install it on EC2 instances. There are many videos on YouTube, but we are going to install Ansible on Windows. There are very less videos of installing Ansible on Windows, so we will start with that. So for installing Ansible, you should have a Windows subsystem for Linux on your Windows machine. So for that, we, we have, like here I have mentioned some of the steps you have to follow step by step. So first of all, you have to open Windows PowerShell. You have to open run as administrator. So after that, you have to run this command WSL, which stands for Windows Subsystem for Linux dash dash install. So this will install WSL for our system, so we can, like, we it allows you to run Linux directly inside the Windows. This might take few minutes according to your network issue. So we'll wait till this downloads. Till then, you have to also go to Microsoft Store for installing Ubuntu. Here, from here, you have to install the latest version, as we can see here, 24.04. I have already installed all of these versions, so you have to install. Here you can get a get button. You have to click on it and it will start downloading. We will wait for this. After installing or downloading WSL and Ubuntu, if you are facing any error, you can restart your machine. It will solve that error. And when you install Ubuntu from Microsoft Store, when you first open it, it will ask for a new username and password. So you have to set it up on Ubuntu command prompt. I have mentioned all of the commands step by step in this document. I will uh, attach this document in the description. You can follow these steps from document. As you can see, all the steps are mentioned here and with commands. So tip, when you are opening Windows PowerShell, you have to open it with run as administrator so that it can install properly. As you can see, the WSL is installed properly on our system. So now we'll start with the next commands. You have to close Windows PowerShell and open Ubuntu. When you open Ubuntu for the first time, it will ask you, as I said earlier, it will ask you to enter username and password. You have to click on that. As you can see, this is my username. Now we have to install Ansible in Ubuntu terminal. So for that, first of all, we have to update some packages. So for that, command is sudo apt update. So this will update all the packages inside Ubuntu terminal. So as you can see, the packages are updated. Now we will install Ansible with the command sudo apt install Ansible, open SSH server. Wait a minute. Okay. So Ansible is installed. Now we have to start SSH service. Sudo service SSH start. This will start SSH service. So by entering these three commands, we have updated the packages. We have installed Ansible and SSH server, and now we have started SSH service. Now we have to log in target server or master server. So for that, we have to generate SSH keys and we have to enable passwordless shell scripting. So for that, there are commands like SSH keygen. This will generate key TRSA 406. Okay, this will create a key I will enter. Then I have already created keys before, so it is asking me to overwrite. So I will say yes. Now we have to again enter. As you can see, a key is created here. Now we have to uh, log in without password. So here we will enter this command sudo vsudo. At the last of this all codes, there is this line you have to add with your username. When you open Ubuntu for the first time, which username is your, you have to enter here all equals to all, no password. This will help you to like log in without password. Then you have to control O, that is save, enter, and control X. Now you will have to see if you can log in or not. For that command is ssh local host. It is asking for password. For the first time it will ask password. You have to, so as you can see I have entered password and it is logged in. Now for the next of the few instances you will be logged in, it will not ask you password. Now in the next few commands, so there are some key concepts in Ansible we have to see before proceeding next. So there is a concept called control node. Control node is basically a machine where Ansible is installed. Like it is also called as master. From master we can configure all the slaves. So master is also called as control node. Then there is managed node. Managed node is basically a target machine which we have to configure. It is, for example, we can say local host or virtual machine or server. Then there is inventory. Inventory is basically inventory file is basically in which we write the location or the target server which needs to be configured. Then there is playbook. Playbook is basically a YAML file. It is written in YAML language. It consists of tasks which we need to perform. Then there are tasks. Tasks are a single instruction in playbook. Then there is module. A module is basically a unit of work like apt, then ping, then copy. So these are some of the key terms you need to keep in mind for writing playbook. So now we will start with writing our first playbook. So for that you have to follow some syntax. So yes, for creating playbook you have to first of all enter nano, the name of your playbook, first playbook dot ym. I have to hit enter. I have already written this playbook, so as you can see, all the syntax is as same as here. So you have to write all the lines with the same indentation. You have to follow same indentation. As you can see, this file is written in YAML language. It is very human readable. There are three tasks mentioned in this YAML file. The first is install tree package, then there is host is given, then there is another two tasks like update cache and install tree. So that's how we write a playbook. These tasks are mentioned in this playbook. So now you also have to follow the same steps for writing a playbook. Now we will save this playbook. Control O, enter, Control X. Now the playbook is created. Now we have to see if it is getting executed or not. For that, first of all, in which target machine we have to run or execute this playbook. So for that we have to create a host file like a inventory file. For that command is nano hosts.ini. So as you can see, this is our inventory file in which the target machine is mentioned. local, localhost Ansible connection local. So in this target machine, our playbook will be executed. So for now, I'm storing this. You also have to follow the same steps in nomenclature. Then we have to save this, Control O, enter, Control X. Now the inventory file and playbook both are created. Now we have to run this playbook. For that, first of all, we will check if Ansible version is correct or not. So as you can see, Ansible 2.10.8 is there in our system. Now we will see if our connection is there or not between host and local. So for that we will see this command Ansible I. Here we have given the inventory file, then local target machine and ping. If it gives pong like, then the connection is there. So as we can see, ping have output of pong. So there is connection between host and target. Now we will run the playbook. For running playbook, the command is Ansible playbook I. Here we will give the inventory file location, then we will give the playbook name first, playbook.yml. So we will run this command. So as you can see, there were 3 tasks in our playbook mentioned. Now you can see here the first task is install three packages. So you can see here the status is okay. Then the second task was update cache. It is also giving status okay. And the third task was to install tree. It also has a status of okay. So as you can see, our playbook is executed successfully and the tasks are done. So this is how we write uh, playbooks and execute them. So in this video, we have seen what is configuration management, the different tools under configuration management, then Ansible. So what is Ansible, why we use, the advantages of Ansible, then the different key terms in Ansible and playbooks, also how we write playbooks and how we execute them. These things we have seen in this video. And in the next coming videos, we will also see some of the Ansible things with hands-on, like with projects. So stay tuned for these videos. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can ask in comment section. So that's it from my side for today. Let's meet in next videos.